Beneath the laughter and the sounds of children playing in communities just like this one throughout the East Valley and the greater metropolitan area of Phoenix, Arizona, are hundreds of voices telling the stories many would struggle even to believe. It's hard to imagine that young children would become victims of what has become the second largest organized crime in the world, right here in a place as beautiful as this. Sex trafficking is one of the leading topics in the media over just the last few years. Information and statistics continue to pour in, alerting us to the fact that this is not just a third world problem or a challenge faced by impoverished and vulnerable communities around the world, but rather this is a growing epidemic right here in our own backyard. Phoenix, Arizona is one of the leading cities in the United States for sex trafficking, and the numbers of victims of this horrible tragedy continue to rise.
This safe home is a project of the Starbright Foundation, an organization committed to fighting sex trafficking both locally and internationally. Upon their launch this spring, they will rescue children directly out of their abuse situations and foster them into an environment of support, love, and healing. This home not only represents a safe haven, but truly a refuge where victims' lives will be restored.
Starbright Foundation helps any child that suffers from any kind of abuse. Physical abuse, mental, cultic abuse, and human trafficking just happens to be one of our biggest crimes right now against children.
Human trafficking goes across all economic levels. Wealthy, poor, it doesn't matter. If a child can be used and sold, they're going to do that. And most of these children, a large measure of these children, would be classified simply as broken. They are not trash. They are not someone to be thrown away because of what they've been through. That they have a future and a hope.
Yeah.
And that's what we're about.
We here at Let Hope Rise believe that if we join together as a generation, united to see this tragedy come to an end, we will see young children rescued from the hands of those who would seek only to profit from their abuse. We will see young girls' hope restored, those that have been kidnapped and told they would never see their families again. If we choose to take a stand, we can alter the course of the precious lives whose destinies have been doomed for slavery, but now will know true freedom and redemption. And that is why we've partnered with the Starbright Foundation. This organization will be launching their new 5,000 square foot safe house in the heart of the East Valley of Arizona, and they will be rescuing young children from infants to adults. The organization is actually the only one equipped to rescue children under 5 years old, and not simply just to provide a safe place for them, but also to provide a place where their lives can be restored emotionally, physically, spiritually, and mentally. The launch of this safe house represents hope in the hearts of those who are waiting for us to take a stand. Together we can stand in the gap for the precious children whose lives depend on it.